Working like a dog, taking flack, no extra pay. Oh God, if you could send me a hot guy with an 8-pack, I'd even settle for getting rich overnight.
Sorry. Are you okay?
How long are you going to avoid me?
I told you, we're not a good fit.
Not a good fit! Ethan Lancaster, I don't care how many women you have. The Winters family can still offer Lancaster the most support. Besides me, who else is more suitable to be your wife?
Ethan Lancaster, he's the wealthiest in River City. Wow, he's even hotter in person than in photos. Magazines can't do him justice. He is truly a top-tier man.
Let me introduce. This is Nina, my new girlfriend. In my heart, she is a better fit than you.
Girlfriend?
New girlfriend? Fine, prove it to me. I don't believe you settle for this kind of trash.
What do you mean, this kind of trash? She looks classy. Why is she so mean?
Is this proof enough? Fine, very well! Ethan Lancaster, the Winters and Lancasters are closely tied. Don't think you can just brush me off.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, that was my first kiss. You are just brushing it off like that.
I didn't mean it that way.
$1 million. Is she not after money? Seems I misunderstood her.
$1 million. I worked 10 years without eating or drinking. Oh my God, you are way too generous.
Sorry, Miss Sullivan. I offended you.
No offense taken at all. Mr. Lancaster, here's my card. If you need this again, just call me.
Ethan. The Winters and Lancasters have been close for generations, and our pharma businesses are deeply intertwined. Charlotte's background, looks, and talent make her the perfect match. At today's family dinner, we must finalize your engagement to Charlotte.
Auntie, please don't blame Ethan. He just likes to have fun, and I don't mind.
I decide who I marry. I have a girlfriend. So please don't bother forcing me and Miss Winters together.
How could the Lancasters accept those women? Only a family like the Winters can join our family.
Everyone knows Ethan has girlfriends everywhere. Which supermodel or socialite is it this time?
This is absurd. Do you think just any woman can marry into the Lancasters? Ethan, you are so unreasonable.
I don't speak empty words. She should be here at today's dinner.
Nina, are you done with your work? How dare you zone out? Do you think the company pays you to do nothing? If you delay the client's progress, I'll dock half a year's pay.
Hello.
Nina, it is me, Ethan.
Ethan Lancaster, those women around you are just trash who can't hold a candle to anyone. The Winters Lancaster Pharma project is in its critical final stages. We can't afford any hiccups now. This marriage is the foundation of our partnership. Don't be stubborn and ruin everything.
Auntie, please don't be mad. Marriage isn't urgent. We can just get engaged first.
Charlotte is so sensible and considerate. I'll arrange it right now, and we'll have the engagement party next week.
I refuse.
Pardon me. Miss, may I ask?
I am looking for Ethan Lancaster. Ethan, sorry. I am late.
It is fine. Glad you are here. Let me introduce her. This is Nina, my girlfriend. Nina, this is my mom.
Hello, Mrs. Lancaster. Nice to meet you. Ethan, you actually brought her to the family dinner.
Nonsense. Do you think bringing some random woman home will get you out of this?
Nina is my official girlfriend at our family dinner. She is the one who should be discussing marriage with me.
Please don't be mad, Mrs. Lancaster. Ethan is just acting out of spite. Right. I noticed you haven't been feeling well lately. So I found a top doctor and made this tonic myself. Please try it.
Charlotte, please forgive him.
Please don't say that. Ethan and I grew up together. I know him better than anyone. He is just not ready to settle down yet.
They say rich families have exciting stories, but it is all just cold calculation.
Miss Sullivan, I guess you rarely have such fine tonics and aren't used to it. How about I have someone make you some home-cooked food?
I am paid to do a job.
What is wrong?
Miss Winters, no need to trouble yourself. Mrs. Lancaster, you must not eat this tonic, or it will worsen your old illness.
What did you say? You are just some nobody. What do you know about medicine? How dare you spout nonsense here?
Mrs. Lancaster, you have dark circles and purple lips. You are always cold and weak with stagnant blood. You have a typical cold and stagnant constitution. This tonic uses red ginseng, deer antler, and aconite. 3 highly warming herbs. Taking them will only worsen your chest tightness and coldness.
This is hilarious! Showing off in front of River City's 2 big pharma tycoons?
You just don't get it. If she didn't say that, how could she seem worthy of Ethan?
Miss Sullivan, you've got nerve. This recipe is from Dr. Thompson, the head of Heritage Medical Hall. You are someone who can't even meet a famous doctor, learn some second-rate medicine, and you dare question Dr. Thompson's recipe. Second-rate. I am the sole heir of Harbor City's Sullivan family of medicine, and an honorary advisor to the National Herbalist Association. Dr. Thompson's recipe is just an old one. My family discarded a century ago.
She is the descendant of Dr. Sullivan, the miracle healer.
Mrs. Lancaster, I didn't mean to offend you. I just couldn't stand by and watch your condition worsen.
It is getting late. I'll take Nina home. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Is the background you just mentioned real?
Of course. I made it up on the spot. Miss Winters has such a great background. How else could I save you without acting impressive? I was just interested in medicine, so I learned a bit from an old herbalist.
Besides, a generous and handsome benefactor like you. Don't I need to treat you well?
Thanks.
My pleasure, Mr. Lancaster. Let me know if you need me again.
Wait. Miss Sullivan, I'd like a long-term contract. Be my exclusive girlfriend. Move in with me until I deal with Ripple and Charlotte Winters.
But my boss is a tyrant. If I leave, he'll dock my pay and fire me.
Assistant Lewis, buy the company Nina works for in Lancaster's name. Alright. Now I am your boss. No one will dare fire you.
The tycoon really is that blunt. Buying it just like that. Money really talks.
Don't worry, Miss Sullivan. You'll get $2 million when it is done.
$2 million.
$3 million.
Deal. I'll do it now. Oh, Nina, why did you jump at the $3 million without thinking? You didn't even ask what the job entails. What if it is?
Nina, what are you thinking about? Nina, what are you doing? Nina, what are you doing?
The contract. Do I have to share a room with you?
Where does Miss Sullivan want to sleep?
They say Ethan's a playboy, but he is clearly a god.
So sudden.
Sleep in the guest room.
So stingy.
Oh, what is going on?
Pick one you like. Come to the Lancaster Pharma Symposium with me.
Symposium?
Miss Winters, congratulations on the Lancaster and Winters Herbal Project's remarkable progress. It is an industry benchmark.
Yes, once this project is launched, it will surely revolutionize herbal research. It is amazing.
You are too kind. Ethan and I carefully planned the symposium. We specially invited top global medical experts to thoroughly verify the project's feasibility and lay a solid foundation for its launch.
Miss Winters, you've dedicated so much to this partnership. I am sure Mr. Lancaster has noticed and appreciates it.
We're in the most critical phase of the project. I don't want personal matters to distract from the experiments right now.
Miss Winters, you are so considerate, always thinking of Ethan and the project. You are the perfect partner.
Ethan, fine. You threw a tantrum at the dinner, but today is the most crucial stage of our project. Bringing an outsider here. Are you trying to ruin the whole project?
Nina is well versed in pharmacology. There is nothing wrong with her being here. Besides, she is my girlfriend, not an outsider.
You!
Distinguished guests, colleagues in the medical field, the Lancaster Herbal Research Conference is now officially underway. Staff, please distribute the project proposals. The core prescriptions and compatibility details are marked inside.
Nina, remember. Fireleaf and Frost Bloom look nearly identical and are easily confused. Fireleaf is highly warming, while Frost Bloom is highly cooling. Their properties clash, and their prices differ drastically. Combined with wild ginseng, it not only hides the toxicity, but also damages the heart long-term.
Sorry to interrupt, but this core prescription has a fatal compatibility issue. Fireleaf and Frost Bloom may look identical, but their properties completely clash. Miss Sullivan, I know you want to show off to Ethan. And I understand you have a grudge against me. But medical R&D is a serious matter. Besides, I personally oversaw the entire process. You are not a professional researcher. Don't let your personal feelings delay the entire project.
The Winters and Lancasters are River City's biggest pharma groups. Who is this person, daring to spout nonsense here?
Fuss. She is just using Mr. Lancaster's influence to grandstand. She has no sense of propriety.
Are you making this up just to get back at Charlotte?
No, this prescription is incompatible. Charlotte isn't an expert in pharmacology. If the R&D team cuts costs for profit, it could cause serious issues.
Trust Nina's judgment. If you don't believe it, we can immediately have the medical experts backstage verify the prescription.
Upon review, Fireleaf and Frost Bloom were misused in the formula. They clash with wild ginseng and contain hidden toxins. Miss Sullivan's claims are completely true. Lancaster Pharmaceuticals takes primary responsibility. We'll thoroughly investigate R&D immediately and tolerate no oversights.
Everyone, I apologize. I failed to oversee this. I'll reorganize the R&D team and redo the formula to give you answers.
Nina, who do you think you are? How dare you embarrass me and steal my spotlight?
But Miss Sullivan, you faked your identity to mislead everyone. How will you answer for that? I've already checked.
You are not an honorary advisor of the National Herbalist Association. I went to Harbor City to verify. Dr. Sullivan, the miracle healer, never married or had kids. He passed away long ago with no descendants. Your claim to be the Sullivan family successor is completely fake.
Girl, from now on, I am your grandpa. The Sullivans are your family. You'll be called Nina Sullivan. I'll teach you herbal medicine, okay?
Fireleaf and frostbloom are extremely rare herbs. Even veteran herbalists barely know them. How could an ordinary woman be an expert? Unless you colluded with a mole to steal core secrets, deliberately targeted Ethan, and intentionally smeared the Lancaster and Winters families at the symposium. I didn't. Fine then. Please explain yourself, Miss Sullivan.
So she is a spy and a liar. That is outrageous. She almost ruined the project for both groups.
Ethan, this project is worth billions of dollars. Both families spent 5 years on it. You can play around, but you can't ruin both families' businesses over a woman.
Ethan and I are bound by billions of dollars in interests. That is the strongest relationship. Nina, are you worthy to compete with me?
Everyone! Nina faked her identity and stole secrets. She owes us an explanation. Security! Take her away! Winters Pharmaceuticals will sue Nina!
Let's see who dares to touch her!
Ethan, snap out of it! This is a multi-billion-dollar key project. 5 years of hard work by both families. Are you really going to openly protect an unknown woman and ruin all our hard work?
I heard Master Ethan was a playboy, but I didn't expect it to be this bad.
For a beauty, he is not just throwing away thousands. He is throwing away $1 billion.
She is not unknown. Nina is the sole heir of Harbor City's reclusive master herbalist, the Sullivan family.
Heir! Ethan, I told you. I had her checked out. Dr. Sullivan has no children. How could she be his heir? If she is really the Sullivan heir with authentic medical skills, why is she completely unknown? Why is she just an ordinary low-level employee? She is just a liar and an attention-seeking fraud.
I may not be Grandpa's biological child, but I've studied medicine under him since childhood. So it is normal you couldn't find me. As for my skills, I can prove them right now. My grandpa studied this flawed old formula years ago. He already identified the fatal flaw in its conflicting properties and made a complete optimized improvement. I hold the fully revised, brand new safe formula.
Anyone can just talk the talk. Twisting the truth and proving yourself with just a few words is nothing but a joke.
As CEO of Lancaster Pharmaceuticals Group, I promise, if Nina presents a complete, safe, and more effective improved formula today to prove her expertise, I'll give her 30% of the core profits from this new drug project.
30% of the profits? This is a multi-billion-dollar project. She'll be set for life.
Wait! Today is a crucial public symposium for the Lancaster and Winters families, attended by industry elites. If Nina fails her on-site improvement, it won't just ruin her reputation, but the years of hard work and prestige of both families.
What do you want, Miss Winters?
Simple. If you fail today, it proves you've been lying to seek attention. First, you must leave Ethan Lancaster for good, and never show your face to him again. Second, you must bear all the losses of this project alone.
My God, billions of dollars in losses. How could an ordinary person afford that?
This isn't a bet. It is driving her to her death. If she fails, forget paying it back. She'll be in massive debt for life and go straight to prison.
Fine, I agree.
Everyone here heard it loud and clear. If your improvement fails and you can't produce an effective formula, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Verify it, and cross-check the properties.
The Winters and Lowell Partnerships project was refined over years and tackled by countless experts. How could an unknown fraud like her scribble something to surpass it? Once the verification fails, let's see how she gets out of this.
After a thorough team verification, property analysis, and risk assessment, Miss Sullivan's newly improved formula completely eliminates the fatal conflict between Fireleaf and Frostbloom in the original recipe.
Congratulations. You are officially a partner in this project.
You proved your expertise at the symposium and fixed the fatal flaw in the project. Signing with you isn't just my personal choice. It is my duty to Lancaster Pharmaceuticals.
Got it, Mr. Lancaster. It is strictly business, purely professional, right?
Mr. Lancaster, the top brass are waiting in the conference room for the emergency meeting. You are needed right away to lead it.
Feel free to look around the office and get familiar with the place. Don't be shy. I'll come find you as soon as the meeting is over.
Okay, go ahead and get to work. I'll just wander around a bit.
Truly the top group in River City. The employee perks here are amazing. Compared to my old sweatshop, it is night and day.
Are you blind? You walked right past me and didn't even say hello. New intern, and you have such bad manners.
I am sorry, Miss Winters. I was rushing to deliver the files and didn't notice you.
Didn't notice? I think you deliberately ignored me. Since you are so clumsy, you can't even hold files properly. Kneel down, pick them all up, smooth them out, and then you can leave.
Olivia again. She comes to Lancaster every day to bully people. Last time, she forced the cleaner to apologize publicly. Today, she's picking on the new intern. So arrogant.
She is second heiress Olivia, and the Winters family has a history with Lancaster. Even management dares not stop her. They just let her run wild in the office.
Workplace bullying again. Forget it. I'll stay out of it. I am just here to sign a contract. No need for an outsider to meddle in company matters.
Hey! You, the new girl! Stop right there!
I've never seen you here. New intern? Sort of. Haven't signed the contract yet, so not official. I thought I heard someone muttering just now. Were you bad-mouthing me behind my back? It wasn't me. I've been standing right here without saying a word. Fine, fine. You spineless wimp. Get lost. Don't be an eyesore. You lowly peons should know your place. Recognize your status and know how to behave. Don't be so arrogant.
We're all just working stiffs. Joking about being peons is fine, but being degraded and humiliated by others is a whole different story.
My God. She is actually standing up to Olivia Winters. That is so bold.
Oh no, she's really offended Miss Olivia now. She'll definitely be targeted.
You are just an unsigned newbie, and you dare lecture me? I am not lecturing anyone. I am just stating the facts. Stating facts? Do you even know who I am? How dare you speak to me like that? Of course, second, heiress Olivia Winters, who loves throwing her weight around and bullying regular employees. I was just teaching the newbie the ropes. You publicly slandered and bullied me. I could sue you for defamation. Everyone here saw what she just did. Don't be afraid. As long as you tell the truth, I can testify and back you up.
No, it is not true. Miss Winters didn't bully me. She was just teaching me. I was just being careless.
Listen! She didn't even say she was bullied. And you, a new hire who hasn't even finished your paperwork, dare to point fingers at me and wrongly accuse me.
Don't be afraid of her. Since I stepped up to help you, I can definitely protect you. Just tell the truth.
It is really not. It is my own fault. Miss Winters didn't bully me.
No one would dare to tell the truth. She still wants to be a full-time employee here. Offending Miss Olivia would be the end of her.
It is not just about getting a full-time role. Even if she quits, with the Winters' influence in River City, a single word from them could blacklist her from the entire industry.
How could an ordinary person dare to go against a wealthy heiress? It would completely ruin her career.
See, now the truth is out. You started this for no reason and maliciously slandered me. If you don't want to be blacklisted, kneel down and apologize!
I actually think Nina is not at fault.
Ethan, why are you here?
Don't call me that. My girlfriend might misunderstand.
Girlfriend? Who? When did you get a girlfriend? Shouldn't my sister be your only girlfriend?
Miss Nina Sullivan. Here is my girlfriend.
My God, so she is Mr. Lancaster's girlfriend.
I knew she didn't look like a regular newbie.
No wonder she stood up to Miss Olivia.
So she is our lady boss. We completely misjudged her.
But we're at work now, so let's keep it professional. But for what happened today, you need to give me an explanation.
Ethan, it was her. It was Nina. She was unreasonable, provoked me, and publicly accused me of bullying. I didn't do anything.
Hello, as CEO Lancaster. I promise you won't be held responsible for today's incident. No one in River City or Harbor City can blacklist you. Now, you can safely tell the truth.
Miss Winters bullied me. She was mad I didn't greet her, so she knocked over all my files, forced me to kneel and pick them up, and called me a lowly slave unworthy of standing here.
Nonsense! You are lying! I didn't do it! You are slandering me! Slandering you? She is just a new intern. Why would she slander you? Second heiress Olivia, whom she can't afford to offend.
Slandering you for trespassing in Lancaster's office, causing a scene, and bullying employees under the Winters name. Do you know how many internal complaints I get about you every month? For a long time, I've kept the Winters-Lancaster partnership in mind. I've been lenient for the Winters' sake, letting you come and go freely without holding you accountable. But that doesn't give you the right to bully our employees. Secretary Lewis.
Mr. Lancaster.
Notify HR mark Olivia Winters as a voluntary resignation effective today and permanently ban her from all Lancaster Group premises. I'll personally explain to the Winters family. No one else needs to get involved.
Ethan! You can't do this to me! My sister won't stand for it, and my family won't let this go!
Mr. Lancaster only kicked you out of the company. You still have the Winters family to rely on. But how many regular employees did you bully, get fired, or even lose their livelihoods because of your status? Are you still not satisfied?
It is over. Everyone, return to your posts and get back to work. Let's go sign the contract.
Today is perfect. Not only did we sign with Lancaster, but we also got justice for that girl. I am so happy.
What would you have done if I hadn't shown up in time?
But you did come, my boyfriend.
Having your boyfriend back you up feels pretty great, doesn't it?
It was super awesome. Mr. Lancaster was so imposing and protective just now. He was so handsome.
Then how are you going to repay me?
I know how to repay you. Come with me.
Is this how you are going to repay me?
Yeah, this place is amazing. It is my hidden gem. Back in college, whenever I had something to celebrate, I'd always come here. It was my special celebration ritual.
You haven't changed a bit. This is your boyfriend, right? You make a great couple.
He is kinda...
Oh, my mistake. You are married, aren't you? First time here, sir? Want the same as the missus.
How is it? Is it good?
It is very authentic and tasty. It has a nice, homely vibe. Actually, after what happened in the break room today, I have an idea.
What idea?
Harbor City is so big, there must be many ordinary people like that intern today. They work hard and diligently, yet often face injustice due to power and bias, forced to endure mistreatment, lose their jobs, and leave their dream positions. I want to host a community career fair in the name of Lancaster Pharmaceuticals. It will promote workplace fairness, help job seekers who faced injustice, address some of Harbor City's employment issues, and fulfill our corporate responsibility
That is such a great idea. Not only can it help many ordinary people, but it can also spread positive values. It is really meaningful.
This idea started with you, so you'll take full charge of organizing this career fair.
Me, I am in charge.
What? Afraid you can't do it?
I am not afraid at all. I am a battle-hardened corporate slave who knows the struggles and voices of regular workers best. I can connect with them perfectly. Leave it to me. I'll make sure it is a success. There are no social hierarchies in the workplace, and your background never defines your life. This Lancaster Community Career Fair aims to provide fair employment opportunities for every ordinary person.
I am curious at an official Lancaster career fair with so many talents. How did a grassroots amateur end up in charge?
Isn't that Zach Grant?
What is he doing here? I heard he's been pursuing heiress Charlotte. Not long ago, Nina made Charlotte lose face at the Lancaster Pharma launch event. Could he be here to defend her?
Nina, if my research is right, you didn't graduate from a top university. You have no impressive credentials, and your so-called medical qualifications are completely unsubstantiated. What gives you the right to stand on stage and share industry insights and guide career paths for all these rookies? You are totally unqualified.
Degrees are never the only measure of ability, nor are credentials a prerequisite for helping others. I came from a regular background. I've experienced workplace exploitation, prejudice, and unfair treatment firsthand. I know the struggles of ordinary job seekers better than anyone.
That is a pretty speech. If empathy alone could get things done and run official events, then anyone could step up to host, and everyone could be a mentor. That is a joke.
Don't just talk about intentions. I proved my capabilities at the Lancaster Pharma launch event.
That is exactly what I was waiting for.
So you are saying as long as one has good intentions and real ability, anyone is qualified to take your place and host this career fair, right?
Yes.
Good, very good. Then I'll expose your ugly true colors to everyone here today. I want everyone present to see for themselves that you, Nina Sullivan, are completely unfit to host this career fair.
I heard Zach never gets involved in the Grant family's business or public affairs. Why is he suddenly interested in an event like this?
Anyone with eyes can see it. He is here to cause trouble for Nina, to defend Charlotte, and humiliate her.
Since everyone can see it, I'll be straight. Nina talks all day about workplace fairness and equality, acting like a noble champion of the underdogs. But she is just a schemer who knows how to cozy up to the rich for shortcuts.
I didn't.
I had someone look into this thoroughly. Everyone here should listen closely. Just last month, Nina was just an ordinary low-level employee, not knowing Ethan at all, with zero connection to him. But in just 1 month, she became a key partner at Lancaster, hosted their official charity event, and even moved into Ethan's mansion to cohabit with the CEO. Oh, before marriage, with nothing, no background, and mediocre qualifications, how did she reach the top in 30 days? By relying on a man, or by any means to cling to the rich to climb the ladder.
My God. So that is how it is. No wonder she is hosting a Lancaster event at such a young age.
She preaches workplace fairness and opposes privilege, yet she uses dirty tricks to cling to the powerful. Isn't that too hypocritical?
Turns out, the so-called champion of the underdogs is the biggest nepotist herself. How ironic. I won't deny that Ethan and I haven't known each other long. But we're genuinely in love and sincere with each other. If genuinely loving someone is maliciously criticized as gold digging, then I have nothing to say.
In love. That lie only fools outsiders in Harbor City's elite circles. Who doesn't know Ethan is a playboy?
He never lacks women and changes girlfriends faster than his clothes. You talk about sincerity. Who would believe you?
Whatever his past, it is enough that he likes being with me now. It is better than some people obsessing over others, yet not even getting their leftover affection.
Fine. Very good. I won't waste time on this. At the Pharma Symposium, you publicly claimed to be Dr. Sullivan's disciple and the Sullivan family successor. Did you say that?
Yes, I studied herbal medicine under my grandfather since childhood.
You are nothing but a lying fraud. I dedicated years to studying under Dr. Sullivan. I am his real disciple. In all my years with him, I've never heard of or seen a disciple like you.
Is Nina really a fraud? But at the previous symposium, she really improved the formula and saved Lancaster's project.
Who knows? That formula was the result of years of research by the Winters and Lancaster families. Maybe she just got lucky, randomly changed a few herbs, got it right, and then lied about improving the formula and having medical skills.
Truth and lies don't hold up to scrutiny. This is simple. Just invite my grandpa, Dr. Sullivan, here. Who the real successor is and who is lying will be clear right away.
Rumor has it Grandpa Sullivan has been in seclusion for years and stays out of disputes. Please don't agree to come out, or my fake identity will be completely exposed.
My master has been in seclusion for years, detached from the world, focusing on his studies, and never seeing outsiders. You think you can just invite him here?
It worked.
Since you can't invite him, it is even simpler. Let's test our medical knowledge here. Identify herbs and deduce formulas. If you are really Grandpa's disciple, you won't lose to a fraud like me, right? What? Are you scared?
Fine. But I make the rules. Do you dare?
Sure. You make the rules.
I had someone buy 2 herbal sachets with extremely complex ingredients. We'll use our sense of smell to identify all the ingredients and their properties. Whoever identifies them more accurately wins.
No problem.
I already sent someone to get them. I know every single ingredient in these sachets, and I have every ratio memorized. Nina, you are definitely going to lose.
The 2 sachets are identical. If we both identify all the ingredients correctly in time, how do we decide the winner?
Simple. If we're equally accurate, whoever names all the ingredients first wins.
The challenge officially begins!
Mugwort, cloves, patchouli, dried tangerine, mint, and Angelica dahorica with a dash of honeysuckle to balance the properties. It is mild in nature, great for calming and relieving dampness.
Truly Dr. Sullivan's direct disciple. He smelled out all the herbs so quickly. His expertise is unquestionable.
Now it is clear who is the real deal. Nina can't fake it anymore. She completely blew it. Her true colors are showing.
Still putting on an act and wasting time. I've already listed the entire formula. Just admit defeat to save yourself the embarrassment.
You did speak first, but what you said is wrong.
Impossible! You are just a sore loser making excuses to slander me!
Don't get so worked up. The recipe for the popular calming sachet you memorized is indeed flawless.
If the recipe is right, why are you saying I am wrong? You are clearly just picking a fight.
The recipe is correct, but the seller wasn't professional. To cut costs, they skimmed on quality and replaced the expensive patchouli and honeysuckle with cheaper, similar herbs like atractalodes and wild spikenard.
Impossible! The formula I've memorized for years can't be wrong! You are just making things up and twisting the truth!
To see who is right, let's open the sachets and check the herbs.
After on-site verification, the 2 sachets indeed contain no patchouli or honeysuckle. They were fully replaced with cheaper atractalodes and wild spikenard. Miss Sullivan wins this herbal challenge.
Master Zach, anything else to say?
Impossible! Absolutely impossible!
You must have tampered with it! You intentionally swapped the sachet! Which is why I lost!
You sent your own people to buy the sachet, and your people handled it the whole time. How could I have swapped it? Even if I did swap it. You claim to be Dr. Sullivan's protege, with a keen sense of smell. When you smelled it, how could you not notice the herbs inside? Or did you prepare a standard formula beforehand, thinking you had it in the bag, only to find the store-cut corners, making your formula wrong? Now you are framing me for swapping it.
So that is how it is. He had the upper hand with an unfair advantage and still lost. Zack has really lost all face this time.
I knew something was off. Zack has always been a layabout. How did he suddenly become Dr. Sullivan's plot? I knew it was fake.
Reporting! Dr. Sullivan is here! Great! My master is here!
Oh no, Dr. Sullivan really came in person. I just made up my identity, and now it is going to blow up.
My teacher is here. I'd like to see how you, a complete fraud, will keep up this act.
Look, Nina's acting weird. Could she really be an imposter?
It doesn't add up. Dr. Sullivan is the country's top herbalist. I've never heard of him having such a young female disciple. Nina suddenly popping up as his successor is really suspicious.
Master, you are finally here.
Young man, do we know each other?
Master, did you forget? Years ago, you treated my grandpa's illness at the Grant House. You even taught me herbal medicine. You are my mentor.
I do remember now. That day, I only treated your grandma. I casually mentioned some basic herbal knowledge on my way out. That is not proper teaching, nor does it make us master and disciple. Never claim to be my student again. I don't deserve the title of master.
Grandpa!
Nina, are you okay? You blame Grandpa for keeping this from you?
No.
You were too young before. I didn't tell you those old stories, because I was afraid they'd scare you. Now that you've grown up and can stand on your own, it is time to clear things up.
I am officially announcing today that Nina is my only granddaughter. And my one and only final disciple. She kept her identity hidden before. If she offended you or caused any misunderstandings, I apologize on her behalf. But if anyone spreads rumors, gives her a hard time, or bullies my disciple, I won't take it. Lying down. Silly girl, if you are ever wronged or in trouble, just tell Grandpa. Grandpa will always have your back.
With all that commotion, are you okay? Were you wrong?
What? Is Mr. Lancaster worried about me?
Now all of Harbor City knows my girlfriend is Dr. Sullivan's granddaughter. And only protege. Naturally, I should care for you even more.
So how does Mr. Lancaster plan to treat his girlfriend?
Whatever you want. I'll give it to you.
I want to go shopping. Does this look good? Isn't it too soft for me?
It suits your skin tone. On others, it is tacky. But on you, it is perfect. We've shopped so long. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. How did you know I wanted this book?
Earlier, you stood there for a while. I knew you wanted it, so I secretly bought it.
nervous? It was just a simple hug. Why am I so flustered? Could it be that I really like her?
The project finalized at the last Pharma Symposium has been officially launched by headquarters. After top management discussions, you'll be the lead on this project.
Though I've studied TCM since childhood and know medicine, I've never run a major commercial project on my own. I am scared.
What? Are you scared now? Don't worry. I've got someone to back you up and assist you throughout the project.
Grandpa! You are amazing! Grandpa is a recluse who stays out of the world, yet you managed to get him out of retirement to help me.
I don't have that much influence. Dr. Sullivan heard you'd be leading the new drug project. Worried about your lack of experience. He came to help you out. Honestly, Lancaster is the one benefiting from you.
Thanks, Grandpa.
It has been a while since you two have seen each other. Catch up. I'll have the secretary bring some hot tea.
Nina, tell Grandpa the truth. How are things going with that boy, Ethan?
Grandpa, don't jump to conclusions. My relationship with him isn't what you think.
What? Do you really not like Ethan at all?
It is not that I don't. It is just that Mr. Lancaster is the top tycoon in Harbor City, far above my station. I am just an ordinary girl with a regular background. The gap between us is way too big.
Nonsense. How could Dr. Janice Sullivan's granddaughter be ordinary? Listen to Grandpa. If you like him, go after him. Even a forced melon can still quench your thirst.
Grandpa, where did you even get these weird ideas?
Haha. Even an old relic like Grandpa knows how to get online and learn what the kids are into. Why do you think you can't be with the top tycoon?
Dad, not only did the Lancasters let that bitch Nina take full charge of the core Starlight Initiative, they even brought in Dr. Sullivan himself to help her. If this keeps up, Nina will be completely entrenched. Where will the Winters family stand in the pharmaceutical industry? We'll be completely crushed by the Lancasters. How can you just stand by and watch?
What else can we do? You were the one who failed to win Ethan's heart and lost to an ordinary girl. What is the point of saying this now?
Dad, I actually have a plan to permanently eliminate Nina and reclaim our family's position.
Director Sullivan, the new batch of herbs has arrived. Could you come take a look?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Thank you all for joining us today at the Lancaster Pharmaceuticals Group's new drug launch event. Next, please welcome the head of our new drug project team, Ms. Sullivan, to give us a detailed presentation on our new drug achievements.
Distinguished guests, wait a minute! Winters is also a core partner in this new drug project. But I've just received news that the core experimental data for Lancaster's upcoming new drug has serious issues. I urge Project Lead Nina Sullivan to give all partners, the media, and the public awaiting this new drug a public explanation.
Miss Winters keeps claiming there are issues with the data. I wonder exactly which data is wrong. Please specify.
Here is the final sample of the new drug, along with Lancaster's official published data. I commissioned an authoritative third-party agency to re-verify it. The actual results completely contradict Lancaster's public data, with a massive discrepancy.
What?
That is strange. The Winters and Lancaster families are supposed to be partners in developing this new drug. Why is she publicly sabotaging them? Everyone in the industry knows Miss Winters has always had feelings for Mr. Lancaster, but he chose Nina.
I'm afraid this is a personal vendetta, and she came to the launch to deliberately make things hard for Nina to get revenge.
As an established Harbor City enterprise with years of experience in the pharmaceutical industry, the Winters family upholds professional ethics and industry standards, even if the Lancasters are our allies. When it comes to industry standards and public interests, the Winters family will never back down and will never tolerate this.
Mr. Sullivan, is what Miss Winters said true? Is there data falsification for this new drug?
As the project lead, is this data discrepancy due to your negligence, or did you intentionally tamper with the data for false advertising? I hereby solemnly declare that Lancaster's newly released drug and all published research data are absolutely authentic and compliant, with no issues or falsification whatsoever. While the Winters family is a partner in this project, Miss Winters has never been involved in core work like R&D or data verification. Using an unsubstantiated report to publicly question our results and accuse us of fraud is simply absurd.
What about me? Am I a project participant? Ethan, as one of the key leads of the Starlight Pharma collaboration, I've overseen the entire project. I'd also like to ask in public, is the third-party data in my daughter's hands true or false?
Uncle Winters, all of Lancaster's public research data is fully traceable and verifiable, with absolutely no falsification.
Fine. Since you are so sure, let's verify it right here and now. But if the drug data is proven false, under our partnership agreement, Lancaster must fully compensate the Winters family for all losses, including a $10 billion penalty.
$10 billion isn't pocket change, even for the Lancasters. Paying it all would take a massive toll.
That is true. But if the new drug data checks out, the Winters publicly smearing the project will definitely hurt the drug's reputation and sales. The Winters will have to pay a price too.
You don't get it. The Winters are playing the justice card by emphasizing quality and cracking down on violations. Even if nothing is found, they'll still look squeaky clean. They win either way.
Since Uncle Winters doubts the new drug's quality and data, let's verify it right here and now. If the final results prove the data is fake and the product violates regulations, Lancaster will pay the full penalty as per the agreement.
Nina, are you really that confident? You know that if things go wrong, Ethan will end up penniless. He won't be able to save himself, let alone protect you.
I am running this project myself. I believe in Ethan. But more importantly, I believe in myself.
Everyone, the test results are out! Professional tests show that the data from the submitted samples clearly differ from the publicly released data from the road tests.
Nina, now that it has come to this, how are you still denying it? The evidence is rock solid. The data doesn't match at all. Even if your grandpa, Dr. Sullivan, were here, he couldn't protect you or save Lancaster Pharmaceuticals.
Ethan, your parents and I have been close friends for years. For old time's sake, I'll give the Lancaster family a week to liquidate assets and pay the $10 billion penalty. That should be more than fair, right?
It is over. The Lancaster family is completely doomed this time. A full $10 billion penalty is enough to cripple the Lancaster family. President Winters was clear, giving only a week. If the Lancaster family can't pay up, their reputation and stock will collapse, and they'll lose even worse.
Wait a minute. I highly doubt that the sample Miss Winters provided is the official new drug launch today.
Still putting up a tough front, Ethan. If you had dumped that bitch Nina earlier and chosen me, our families would have united, and you wouldn't be in this mess today. What is the point of these pointless doubts? Now,
Take this authentic sample and run an expedited retest.
what? Is Uncle Winters feeling guilty? Is the Winters family afraid to let us retest the authentic sample?
Test it! What do I have to fear?
After a second retest, all data for this authentic sample is fully compliant. It matches the public data released by the Lancaster Group perfectly.
with 0 discrepancies.
How is this possible?
Why wouldn't it be? Uncle Winters, it seems you haven't checked the project's internal updates lately. We already found out that some staff maliciously altered and sabotaged the original test data. So, the night before the launch, we spent the whole night optimizing the new drug formula and running repeated tests. The data Lancaster released is the newly optimized and upgraded version.
I am afraid Uncle Winters has been busy with other matters lately, and didn't even check the urgent internal updates, so he is still stuck on the old data.
Don't believe it! The data was only tampered with 2 or 3 days ago. How could you optimize, redevelop, and test the drug in just a few days? You were just making it up to cover your lies.
Miss Winters is always short-sighted and never keeps the backup plan. Early in the drug's regular development phase, our team had already started researching its optimization in parallel, secretly refining and testing it repeatedly. We plan to hold a separate press conference to announce the upgrades later. We didn't expect that this sudden malicious data tampering would actually force us to finalize the optimal version ahead of schedule. In fact, we really should thank those who secretly sabotaged us. They inadvertently helped us upgrade the new drug.
I don't believe it! This is impossible!
The first batch of samples of Lancaster's new drug has already been submitted to national authorities for verification. All data has been approved and is fully traceable. If you still have doubts, you can randomly retest the samples at any time. The results will be completely consistent.
I see. Then it seems this was just a huge misunderstanding. Upgrading the project to produce better new drugs is a boon for the industry. I am completely relieved now.
Uncle Winters, don't rush off. The misunderstanding about the new drug has been cleared up. Next, let's talk about the malicious tampering of the project's internal data.
A mistake in internal data is just a management oversight by your Lancaster team. It is your own problem. Why discuss it with the Winters family?
Is that so?
Mr. Winters! Save me! Please save me! I only snuck into the lab to tamper with the data because you told me to! You can't just abandon me! Nonsense! I don't even know you! Stop slandering us and making false accusations!
I was just puzzled. There was something I couldn't figure out. The data tampering was top secret to Lancaster Pharma, and no one outside knew about it. Yet Miss Winters was absolutely certain the tampering happened just 2 or 3 days ago, and insisted we couldn't optimize the drug so quickly.
The data tampering only happened in the past 2 or 3 days. How could you possibly optimize and retest the drug in such a short time?
Now it all makes sense. Unless the Winters family was behind it, ordered the data tampering, and knew everything, Miss Winters couldn't have pinpointed the exact timing.
Moreover, the data you just used to publicly accuse us of fraud is the tampered, outdated data. We've already released the updated, optimized data, and never leaked the old, flawed data. So where did you get this tampered data? After all this, how can you still claim it wasn't a deliberate setup?
Yeah. Ethan, this must be a misunderstanding. Someone is framing us. The Winters and Lancasters are longtime friends. How could we possibly do this?
Friends, Uncle Winters, you just reminded me. As you said, the contract states that intentionally harming a partner or smearing the project incurs a $10 billion penalty. Since you value our friendship, I'll do as you say. I'll give you a week to prepare the $10 billion compensation.
By the way, President Winters, there is one more thing I forgot to tell you. We've already had our lawyers trace all his account activity and found solid proof of a large transaction from Miss Winters. The timing coincided exactly with the day the data was tampered with. If the Winters family refuses to compensate for the project losses, we'll hand over all the transaction records and evidence to the police. It won't just be about paying liquidated damages anymore.
Dad, what should we do now?
What else can we do? It is all your fault! Your stupid idea led us to this mess!
I didn't know they had a backup plan during R&D. Who could have guessed they already optimized the drug? Now we have a sudden $10 billion penalty! The Winters family can't afford that! We're completely doomed!
Lancaster Pharma's new drug has passed all official tests with flying colors, causing a massive buzz online. Lancaster has officially announced the launch of a new pharmaceutical subsidiary, set to ring the bell and go public in 3 days.
They're trying to wipe out the Winters family, so don't blame us for showing no mercy.
What? Staring off into space.
Let me calculate how much my $3 million girlfriend has made for me.
That was then. This is now. I am a shareholder of a soon-to-be listed pharma company. A mere $3 million won't cut it anymore.
Then tell me, how much does my major shareholder Sullivan want?
I haven't thought it through yet. But since today's new drug launch was a success, and I deserve a lot of the credit, we need to re-sign our rental agreement. Otherwise, I am out.
Okay, whatever you say. Let's re-sign it, and we'll do it your way.
Someone's being eaten alive! You have to help me get justice! My husband took your Starling Pharma's new drug, but it breed never recovered. And he was gone.
My God! It killed him! This is terrifying!
If it is true, it is absolutely outrageous. A new drug launch, claiming lives. They're making money off people's lives.
Don't jump to conclusions. We don't know if it is true. She might be here to cause trouble.
Media friends, I, Zachary Grant, can testify to this. This lady's husband did take this drug from Lancaster Pharmaceuticals. Suddenly fell ill and eventually passed away. Lancaster Pharmaceuticals and Sterling Pharma made fake drugs, disregarding human life, making money off murder. Absolutely heartless. Today, I will expose your hypocrisy to the public and stop this murderous company from going public.
Ma'am, please calm down. I am sorry for your loss. What underlying conditions did your husband have? What was his exact dosage? And the cause of death? Could you please tell me the details?
My husband died because he took your drug, and now you are forcing me to relive it. Isn't this twisting the knife in my heart? You want to kill me too.
Miss Sullivan, you are completely heartless. She is devastated. Yet you keep pressing her, forcing her to relive her husband's death. How can you be so cruel?
I attended Lowell Pharmaceuticals' last new drug launch.
I want to make it clear. If our drugs truly caused a death, we won't evade responsibility. We'll compensate and take full responsibility to the very end. But we need evidence. Before we draw conclusions, we must first confirm if she truly lost her husband and find out the real cause of death. It is our duty to everyone.
You've gone too far! He is dead and you still doubt me! Who would joke about their spouse's life? You are so heartless!
Friends from the media and honored guests, this is the official death certificate I just got from the hospital. It is all in black and white, fully verifiable. The patient died from an acute drug allergy, despite rescue efforts. The evidence is conclusive. Lancaster Pharmaceuticals and Sterling Pharma have shown utter disregard for life, selling faulty drugs that killed a man. They must confess and face justice today, and give the public an answer.
The evidence proves that this lady's husband died from anaphylactic shock caused by the drug. The hospital report clearly states that the fatal component was extracted from this new drug by Lancaster Pharmaceuticals. The evidence is airtight.
That is solid proof! Lancaster is playing with people's lives, selling lethal fake drugs! Can they even afford the damages?
No wonder the Winters family cut ties with Lancaster Pharmaceuticals. They knew the drug was flawed. They were kept in the dark too, and are also victims of this partnership.
Simon, our families have been friends for decades. I hate to see you make one mistake after another and ruin Lancaster's foundation. It is not too late to publicly admit your mistake and apologize to salvage the situation.
What now, Nina? Nothing to say. This is an official certificate from a legitimate hospital. It is in black and white and legally binding. No amount of denial.
Please look closely. I will now show you the fundamental difference between these two bottles. This is the drug Zachary Grant used to accuse us. It shows no anti-counterfeit reaction at all. I formally state here that all Lancaster and Sterling Pharma self-developed marketed drugs have unique optical anti-counterfeit marks. Each bottle can be verified under UV light, is one of a kind, and cannot be replicated. As for this bottle, which caused the severe consequences and was used as evidence against us, it has no official anti-counterfeit marks. This proves it is not a legitimate new drug from our company at all. It is a complete and utter counterfeit.
Counterfeit! Exactly!
Ma'am, please tell everyone honestly, where did you get this bottle of medicine? And from whom?
President Winters and Miss Winters gave it to me personally. They told me this was Lancaster's newly launched special medicine, and to have my husband take it.
Besides, I just carefully reviewed this death report. It clearly states that the true cause of death was a severe overdose of a key drug component, causing acute cardiovascular rupture and death despite resuscitation efforts. If I recall correctly, the news recently exposed that the Winters Pharmaceutical Company had a severe quality issue with the same core ingredient in their drug. It is all over the news.
Right, I remember this. Our media covered it, and it is absolutely true. So the Winters are the ones who made the problematic drug. It is a classic case of a thief yelling thief, a deliberate frame-up of Lancaster.
Security. I now formally suspect you three of multiple illegal acts, including premeditated murder, complicity, malicious business defamation, and sabotaging the IPO. You will be immediately handed over to the authorities for legal prosecution.
The Winters are innocent! This is slander! You are deliberately framing us!
Ethan Lancaster, this is a personal vendetta. You're smearing me. I didn't do it. Zach?
Mr. Lancaster, remember what we discussed in the car?
Yes. You said you wanted a brand new contract with me. Tell me, what compensation do you want this time? How much?
I don't want shares or salary. I want the rest of your life.
Deal.